Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Tips and Tech Talk. I am your host, Ron. We're on location today in Shelby Township at Premier Sports, and we're flying our UAVs. Today I'm joined by Steve Durecki. So what I wanted to talk about today, Steve, was how people interact with pilots while they're flying, because it is something that happens from time to time. Talk about most of the interaction that you get when you're out flying.
Most of the time it's friendly. People want to know what you're doing. They want to know how high you can go, how fast you can go, and they're just curious. And then you get the young kids who come in and they want to know if they can fly also. That's not going to happen.
No. Well, that's one of the things. That's why I just got this shirt. It answers all the questions that usually you get when you're approached by somebody while you're flying your drone. You might ask, what are these vests we're wearing? But essentially, go ahead and read that.
On the back it says, FAA licensed drone commercial USA pilot, please stand clear.
When you're flying that drone, you're responsible for the drone, and essentially there's a lot of responsibility that comes from that. And I don't know about you, but there's a lot of tension. It's as fun as it is. In some locations more than others, it can be a very tense situation, and the last thing you need is someone to come up and kind of interrupt you when you're doing it because they think it's just a hobby. But has there been a situation where, you know, can you think of a specific situation where your spotter, your wife, was able to kind of serve as a buffer so that you wouldn't be interrupted during a flight?
Well, absolutely. That happens quite often on nice days when everyone's out doing yard work or you're filming at a festival. Everyone will walk up to you, and she's real quick at getting to them and stopping them before they come up to me and start talking, because I do not like to be distracted.
Right.
Ron said, it can be very dangerous to come up and just start, interrupting us.
But if someone came up to you aggressively and it wasn't somebody that your wife could talk down, this person was just very aggressive, how would you handle a situation like that? What would you do first?
First of all, I would ask him to step back. I will land and have a conversation with him, but I need to land safely, and we'll go from there.
Most FAA licensed pilots are not going to be confrontational. So if you come up to a pilot and start asking questions, either in a positive or a negative manner, any pilot worth their salt is going to try to dissolve that situation. When pilot is flying this drone, he or she is responsible for that flight. So be respectful of that if you are approaching someone who is a drone pilot, and pay attention to these vests, because they're not wearing them for a fashion statement, I can assure you. Any other advice for not just pilots but everyday citizens if they come upon someone flying a drone?
Please just give us the right of way until we land, and if you have questions, we'll be glad to answer them for you.
Hey, I want to thank my guest today, Steve Durecki from Great Lakes Aerial, for joining me today on Tips and Tech Talk. I hope you learned something. If you did, please like that. Also share it with your friends. Go to my YouTube channel to see more videos. Click that bell icon to make sure you see future videos. And of course, you can see more of my work at ronrobinsonstudios.com. Until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Tips and Tech Talk. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Let's see if we can do this without hurting us. I'm going to go ahead and fly my drone through this obstacle course. Say hi, Bart. Let's go have some fun. I don't know if it'll go through this with the obstacle avoidance.